Before we continue, this is just a presentation. We're not taking any votes here. You can send us your written comments. We're more than happy to listen, but I've got an agenda we've got to get through, and I'm not sure even if I give you 2 minutes or 3 minutes, we're going to get through this. So, is there a way you can, say you're either supporting the project or you're not supporting the project, and let's just move forward?
Well, I'm here to complain about Metro. It's Metro's duty to...
Ma'am, I can't do anything with Metro. We don't control Metro.
I'm concerned about their outreach to
Then you need
stakeholders.
to go talk to the Metro board. We can't do anything. We don't control
Well, since
Metro.
they're in partnership with you, I thought you would be concerned that
All we
in
do
the
is
last month...
we're going to certify the environmental impact report when we finally get it. That's our role. There'll be some funding that's going to be charged to us to allocate, but if your complaint is with Metro, then you need to go meet with Art Leahy and meet with the Metro board. We can't help you with that.
Okay, well, I just thought you would want to know that in the last 2 months that we're trying to do outreach in the city of Pasadena, in the Northwest District, which is primarily Hispanic and African American, and we've tried to have a couple forums and had invited them to come out, and they had refused. And so for that reason, the Pasadena city staff has told the Northwest Commission that was going to sponsor these outreach that they could not hold the event if Metro was not present. And I just don't think that's right, that they don't want to participate, because that should be something they should be doing before the draft EIR comes out.
Mr. Chairman, can I interject here? We have a number of people who come some distance from my region to speak, and I understand, obviously, in the interest of time, we don't want to have this room till 6 o'clock, and we have some items to vote on. I'm wondering if we could allow a couple of the elected officials to come up, then ask others to come up and just put your name on the record and voice your support or opposition to the project. And if people want to submit comments, I will make sure they all get corrected. I appreciate everyone being here today. I know many of you, we've been on this issue for many, many years. But I think it would be great if we get from our elected officials on the record. In the interest of time, I hope you'll understand the situation that we're in. I can give up the room and we have a number of items to vote on. But I do want to say one thing. Barbara, I know I'd like you to come up in just a second. And I want to say this to Metro. I've been watching this issue for a long time, starting from when I was a young staff guy for Senator Artoris in South Pasadena. It's been going on. 3 was supposed to be done in 1964. I really hope that when this document is done, a lot of these questions are going to be answered, because I will say that people in this room and others have consistently raised the same questions that I have raised about cost benefit, how much money this is going to cost us, how we're all going to pay for this. I think these are serious issues. So I trust, Doug, that as you're doing this analysis, what you're doing now, when we see something in the spring, that it's going to address the issues, because those are the questions I'm going to be asking. With that, perhaps
I'll make my comments short.
Again, I greatly appreciate everyone who made the trip out here today. I'm sorry that we're running so late on the program that we couldn't control the length of time on the resolution necessity.
Okay, I'll make my comments short. Just to clarify to the chairman, sir, I just want you to understand that Mr. Leahy is the force behind obfuscating this whole project. Mr. Leahy's the one that's directing these people not to give out information, to have very poor outreach. In El Sereno, which is largely Mexican-American community, we got the walking man delivery for the outreach, for the first outreach in September. You know what walking man is? It's a guy that goes around with a little pouch and puts a little paper on your door. $40 million and El Sereno gets that. Pasadena gets a real nice flashy presentation. San Marino, Alhambra, everybody gets a flashy thing. We get squat. We got disrespected and we do not appreciate it. And the same conditions that exist when the court filed injunctions against the 710 project, exist today. They exist as they did then, they exist today. Northeast Pasadena and El Sereno, the majority of minorities live. But we will suffer disproportionate heart disease, lung disease, and medical maladies due to the pollution.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Chairman.
Councilperson Barbara Messina.
Mr. Chairman, just one quick suggestion.